Anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll do another video either this Friday or next Monday. I'll do a part 2 to Realish 2 Q&A. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Someone Died back on his YouTube channel. I know I said I would do this video last Friday or this Monday, but I got caught up. So I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now. So as for the rules before, I will be answering questions that are posted on my Realish 2 Q&A videos. And as I said before, if you know the questions you ask have like the most likes, that's the questions that I'm most likely going to see more and are more likely going to answer. So the questions I'm going to be answering is from the questions that came from the first Realish 2 Q&A part 1 video. So let's do these. So the first question comes from McCree. Question: will Maze be added in Realish 2 even if Trickler is dead? Maze is not returning back to Realish 2. No Maze in Realish 2. Next question comes from Dr. Pill. Q&A: will there be new NPCs? I haven't completely thought out about the NPC roster for the Noobs and Zombie team. Right now for the Noobs and Zombie team, I'm still trying to think about a new type of NPC system that I want to give to them. Right now I'm planning on like trying to make them like a buddy system, like how they did in like the Halo campaigns, where like you can like kind of like recruit people a little bit to follow you and trade weapons with them. I kind of want to do that with them, and like also make them like be able to like ride in vehicles. I think that would be kind of dope. And that was kind of like how I was planning for the Noobs and Zombies roster at the moment. But I don't know if there's going to be new NPCs in general. There might be, you know, a lot of returning NPCs. But as for the mutants though, the mutant roster, there is definitely going to be some new mutant rosters, a lot of mutant remakes, you know, remakes, remasters, and all that. Next question comes from Starvation Man. Q&A: will new perks come and will some be removed? There is going to be like a couple new perks, not too many new perks, and there is some perks going to be removed, but they're not removed entirely. Like for example, the Skinwalker perk in Realish 1 is considered removed, but it's actually been like re-added into another perk. Like for example, the Savage perk in Realish 1, all it can do is like stomp out dead bodies and pick up dead bodies as meat shields. In Realish 2, it still have those features, and it will give like players the option to skin players for the Savage perk, and it will also be used to like hijack vehicles. A lot of perks that are removed too, like another perk that's going to be removed was like the Sleight of Hand perk in Realish 1. That's going to be combined into the Battle Rage perk, where like when you do a certain type of damage or take certain type of damage, I think, is when you'll be able to like increase your handling speed. So that's how I'm gonna handle it. So some new perks will come and some of them will be removed. Alright, next question comes from an S-Style question. Will any maps from Realish 1 return, or are you planning on making new maps? When I release Realish 2 into the public, all the maps that are going to be released to the public on the initial release are all going to be new maps. And legacy maps from Realish 1 won't be returning to Realish 2 for like a while. A lot of this too is that I don't want to do this because a lot of the maps made from Realish 1 were made by contributors, and since they were made by contributors, I would also have to ask them for permission to reuse them in a new map or try to remaster them. And also number two, the point of Realish 2 is to make Realish in the image that I had in mind. Most of Realish 1 was made in the image of others, you know, map design wise, and a couple other items and such were mostly made in the ideas of the contributors and not my own idea. So I want to make these maps in the image that I have in mind for them. Next question comes from Crimson Ally. Q&A: when will the game come out? That might be 2022 to be honest. Because Noobs vs. Zombie Tycoon is a heavy game to work on, and I still haven't started on Realish 2 at all yet. At least I'm working on a trailer of it, so I'll have like a good planned road on what to do with the game. But when I'll be able to start working on it and then make it playable to the public, that's probably gonna be 2022, man. Ooh. All right, next question comes from. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Q&A. Defense game mode will be added to Realish 2 like dedication or defense. I think I answered this in the first part, but yeah, there's going to be Survival is gonna make a return, like the where you defend a objective, try to keep the objective alive with waves. That's gonna make a comeback. There's also gonna be 2 more player versus environmental game modes, like Stranded. Stranded is a game mode where like it's kind of like survival, but instead of like defending one objective, you try to defend each other. And if people get down, you revive them, kind of like in survival in Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, defense game modes will be coming back, and there's gonna be more. Okay, next question comes from D Creators. Question: will the game be paid asses when it releases at first? Nope. What I had in mind, instead of doing paid asses like it did in Realish, not Realish, when I did the New vs. Zombie Cycle 2, I'm just gonna make it where I want to select like a crowd of people, a crowd maybe. I don't know if it's gonna be a crowd or a group, but I'm gonna select a numeric amount of people, people that I know that I really likes Realish and that I really like those fans as well, to be like the private testers of Realish 2. And we're gonna have like a lot of testing sessions with the people that I chose. Might allow recording, might not allow recording in certain sections, and I'll try to build a game up with like supporters that are really liking mine. We have like private testings, play around with those testers, and then we try to give like private baiting testing, if that's the right word, private baiting testing, and then once I feel confident that the testing of that stage is good for the public, that's when I'm going to release it to the public, and that's how I'm going to do it. All right, next question comes from Jackson Jones. Question: will it be more Xbox compatible, such as being able to drive vehicles and being able to zoom in planes? Yeah, Realish 2 is actually going to. I plan on making Realish 2 more PC and Xbox compatible. Mobile players might get a little bit screwed in the end, and the reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to be a little bit more vehicle involvement, and I'm not really good on vehicle controls when it comes to mobile. So that's why I'm going to make it more, PC and Xbox compatible. While I might actually make Realish 2 have like his own like small arena thing for mobile players. And yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. All right, next question comes from Unsure right now. QnA: how many maps will Realish 2 have once he comes out? Also, will you reuse the old maps and add them into Realish 2? That's a good question. I think the minimum of maps I want to have out is probably 3 to 5. I think that's how I want to do it. Try to make those maps in public, private testing first, and then try to release those maps that I feel confident with to the public. And I think that's how I'm going to do it. I might change my mind though, so I'm not sure though. I might change my mind. Next question comes from Realish Clips. Will the Colossal make a return, not for the Lord, but just as a hero? Alright, next question comes from David Bazilla. Q&A: can you sell the clothing to the NPCs you made? Because nope, I can't sell them. I didn't make the clothes. Like I didn't make the clothes, so I'm not gonna sell them. You're just gonna have to find them yourself. Anyways, if you made it through this video, thank you for watching. Sorry for taking so long. I'll try to make a part 3 to this video maybe next week. Since it made you guys wait so long, you guys probably gonna have even more exciting questions to ask me. And yeah.